up, YouTube rules for rebels here? Today we're going to be talking about the great YouTube earnings recession of 2017, the whole Google AdWords advertiser boycott that's going on, which is the reason a lot of YouTubers are seeing their earnings going down. Before we get into that, a belated happy 420 to those of you out there, my fellow high performance entrepreneurs. Didn't make a video yesterday, but just wanted to wish you all guys all a belated happy 420. Getting back to this story. So you probably, if you're active on YouTube, if you watch videos, you've probably seen some YouTuber complaining about how ad revenue is going down. For those of you guys who are YouTubers, you've probably noticed your ad revenue going down. Now, for me, YouTube ad revenue isn't very big. It's kind of beer money. It's not something I rely on or count on. It's kind of like when you go on vacation or something and, maybe your dad or your grandpa's like, hey, here's 20 bucks, buy yourself a beer on the beach or whatever. It's nice to have, but it's not something that I rely on. I think even if YouTube is your full-time thing, even if YouTubing is your thing, you should also be doing Patreon, you should have affiliate programs, you should do courses, you should sell a product, you should sell swag. Don't be completely dependent on YouTube advertising, because even outside of this boycott, 1 month you may be up here, the next month you may be down here. The way AdWords work is advertisers are bidding on keywords, bidding on videos, bidding on sites, and they're going to advertise more heavily or less heavily at different times of the year. So your YouTube earnings are always going to be fluctuating. So what is this story all about? Well, a bunch of major advertisers, Pepsi, I think Procter & Gamble, FX Network, and a whole bunch of other big companies are basically upset because their videos are running alongside, not family-friendly content. Now, without getting off on some big tangent about this, I personally feel like YouTube should give advertisers a choice of do you want to advertise family-friendly, or are you open to more risque type videos? Because there are a lot of advertisers out there who I think would love to appeal to audiences out there who are into not family-friendly stuff. I know a lot of the YouTube pranksters and things like that who are very, very popular can't run monetization or AdSense on their YouTube videos because it falls outside of the family-friendly guidelines. And a lot of stuff this stuff, it's not hateful, it's not violent, it may be a little bit vulgar, maybe a little bit sexual, maybe a drug reference or something like that, but it's nothing really terrible. And if I were selling funny t-shirts, or if I had a store that sold novelty, prank type things, I don't know, fake poop, or the sharter thing where you blow into the straw and it makes a fart noise, a bunch of those YouTube pranksters used to use. There are a lot of people out there who would like to appeal to that audience, but those people can't monetize their YouTube videos, and the advertisers can't advertise on those YouTube videos. So I would love to see it kind of broken down into two platforms, or have two options where you have family friendly and then a little bit more risque stuff. Obviously, I think some of the complaints are just about family-friendly stuff. Other complaints are a little bit more serious. It's about advertisers complaining about their ads running on videos that are racist or anti-Semitic or something like that. And I totally understand not wanting your content to be put on stuff like that. Personally, as a business owner and an advertiser myself, I could really care less where my ads run. Obviously I don't want them running on some racist thing, but I think most consumers are discerning enough to realize that most internet ads, and specifically Google, and even Facebook ads, you're not choosing where your ads run necessarily. So, it's one thing if you're going to sponsor somebody's YouTube channel and it's there's some racist guy in a KKK hat and he's before we get to hating all non-whites today, I just wanted to thank our advertiser, ABC company. That's one thing. That's kind of supporting the content that you're advertising on. But when it just comes to YouTube ads, I think most people know that it's a total kind of random crapshoot for the most time, what types of videos that your ads are running on. So I think most people, are somewhat understanding of that. I think people are making a little bit of I guess I don't have the whole story. Is this more about racist stuff? Because I can get on board with, understanding why advertisers are upset. But if this is because somebody's ad ran on a video that's a little bit sexual or has a drug reference or a little bit of swearing, to me, people get way too butthurt and upset over really simple kind of stupid things yeah, I don't know, everybody wants to sue, everybody wants to get upset and have some big public platform and boycott and whine about stuff, and really, it's not the, if Google did something to upset me, I'd probably be like, hey guys, I don't really feel, oh, we're really sorry about that, we'll give you a couple $100 in free advertising. Oh, okay, thanks, mistakes happen. I mean, big companies like Google and Facebook, they got so much shit going on, they have so many ads. I mean, I forget, there's like 20 hours worth of YouTube videos uploaded every second. YouTube can't possibly stay on top of all that stuff. Facebook can't possibly monitor and police every single post going on the site. It's just literally impossible. So, well, we do expect these companies to kind of, maintain some semblance of order. At the end of the day, some things are going to slip through the cracks. So that's kind of what this whole advertiser boycott is all about. As far as how it's affecting YouTubers, just do a search on YouTube, and you'll find a bunch of videos with people talking about the great AdSense recession of 2017, or go on Reddit, you can read all about it. But basically, a lot of YouTubers are really hurting for revenue. I think people are reporting that revenue is down anywhere, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. A lot of people who rely on YouTube income are losing a lot of money. But again, YouTube advertising money is always fluctuating up and down because it is a bid system. At different times of the year, you're going to earn more. Other times, you're going to earn less. Like I said, I don't earn a ton off YouTube, but I have noticed that lately my view time, my watch time, my number of views is all going up, and my revenue is all going down. So, I mean, I'm not going to cry about it. It is what it is. I don't think this will last very long. I think Google AdWords is probably the best advertising platform out there. I know some people like Facebook ads and some other things, but I mean, if I stopped advertising on YouTube, my business would take a very, very serious hit. Google AdSense search ads are a big part of my business. It drives a large portion of our traffic, a large portion of our sales and conversions. I'm not leaving them anytime soon. I love it. What I really like about it is, I mean, if you were going to try to start a website or start a business and grow it completely organically, I mean, good luck. It's going to take you several months, if not several years, to build up a name and build up some SEO and stuff like that. Whereas you turn on Google AdSense and literally you're going to have a sale within, I mean, I guess it depends on if you're selling a good product and have good prices and whatever else, but you are going to have traffic to your website like within hours, and you could potentially be driving sales within hours as opposed to within weeks, months, years, etc. So it's really a powerful tool for advertisers. I don't think a lot of it, I think this is kind of more like I don't know, a big kind of media, we want to be upset, let's cry and create a story type thing. I don't think this is going to last. I think these companies are going to come back to Google AdSense soon enough, and you should see, or those of you guys who are YouTubers, and I imagine this is even affecting like bloggers and stuff like that, since that's another form of AdSense, just run on blogs instead of YouTube. But right now is like a big media buying time for the year. Right now is kind of around the time that a lot of big companies lock in their big ad buys for the rest of the year. So I mean, Google's apologized. I don't know what anybody else wants from them. They're going to do a better job of monitoring these things. I think they're probably going to be offering some discounts to some of the bigger advertisers. So it is what it is. Everybody stop crying about it. Like I said, I think the advertisers are going to come back soon. I think you should see your YouTube ad revenue returning to normal soon. And if nothing else, I mean, just kind of take this as a lesson. YouTube ad dollars are going to fluctuate, so make sure you have some other things going. Monetize through Patreon or something like that. Get an affiliate program, get some affiliate marketing going. Make some t-shirts, get some swag to sell, something like that. But have something else going so that you're not completely dependent on YouTube ads. So if something like this, which is totally outside of your control, happens, you can still support yourself and make some money. And also because, things are always going to be fluctuating. So if you have some other revenue streams going on, this type of stuff isn't going to be as detrimental to you. So curious to hear your guys' opinions, how this has been affecting you. Those of you guys who are YouTubers, have you seen a pretty large decline in the amount of money that you're earning off YouTube ads? And for those of you guys who watch video, I mean, I guess for those of you guys who aren't YouTubers, like, are you even aware of this? Have you heard YouTubers complaining about it? I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. So just kind of a Friday afternoon rambling vlog video while I'm on my way home here, but figured I would touch on that because it is kind of big news right now. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button to the bottom left or right of your screen. I'll try to get some videos out over the weekend. I think I'm gonna hit some garage sales tomorrow, so maybe I'll do a little garage sale vlog, show you guys if I find any cool finds or anything like that. I'm more looking for some planters and stuff for my girlfriend, some stuff to kind of outfit my home. But, you know, if I find any good resale finds, you know, even better. So hope you guys all have a wonderful and safe weekend, and I will catch you guys either in another video over the weekend or on Monday. Thanks for watching.